It's the 2K Sports pregame show.
Hey, Ernie Johnson here, and I'm joined by Kenny the Jet Smith and Shaquille O'Neal. Welcome to the NBA on 2K Sports. And the pregame warm-ups wrapping up out in Los Angeles, where it'll be the Lakers going up against the Golden State Warriors. Well, for the Warriors, over the first half of the season, we've gotten a good sense of what this team is capable of. When they're on, which they have been consistently, they are an excellent unit. Well, when Kevin Durant joined the Warriors, one of the big questions was how Klay Thompson would adjust. He already had to share the spotlight with Steph, and now here's another superstar joining the fray. So that being said, a year into the experiment, how do you feel his role has shifted on this team?
Well, okay, go ahead, Shaq. Yeah.
Oh, you guys fight over it.
No,
you all both want to talk.
No, because we're going to share a role.
I was talking to Underdog the other day. I was anxious. Great question, Aaron. I was anxious to see who's getting most of the shots, and they're all taking the same amount of shots. You know, I think Klay's going to get a lot more wide open as a result of this move, but they're all taking similar shots.
Well, you know, Klay is probably the third option, but what a third option to have. Mm-hmm. Oh, my gosh. But he's probably getting easier shots than he's ever got in his career. The defense has to shift. They have to go double team. I'm sure he's not upset. And winning heals all ills.
That just about wraps it up.
Heals all ills? What the heck is
heals that? All ills.
Oh, ills. I thought you said heals all eels. Are we going fishing?
It's game time in Los Angeles. From the Staples Center, all the crowd ready to go as they look to cheer on the Lakers. Bringing you some fun on a Monday night. It's the NBA on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan along with Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. And, of course, David Aldridge is joining us tonight from the sideline. And, of course, Corey Brewer. I think they're still searching for someone to step to the plate.
And Kevin, he was an important player for him. I think more than people give him credit for. And that's not to say the trade was a mistake, but this is a guy they'll miss.
And David Aldridge is standing by for our pregame report. David, good evening.
Well, guys, Luke Walton played 10 seasons in the NBA, but it wasn't until near the end in 2011 that he started to consider coaching. Walton says, "I never thought about it until I hurt my back." Now, while he was out of action, Phil Jackson invited him to sit in on the coaches' meetings. Walton said, "I realized that I like that side of the game." And Kevin, he succeeded Phil Jackson as head coach of the Lakers. Back to you.
It definitely did, David. He won titles when he played for the Lakers. Now he'll try to bring that winning mindset back to L.A. Clark, when you went up against another great forward in the league, what was your mindset?
One, I wanted to go right at him. I wanted to put him on his heels if I could. And then I also wanted to be attentive to trying to disrupt him and make him uncomfortable, because if you can get a guy off his game a little bit, that can serve you and your team well. So early, I wanted to get off to a good start, be physical, and try to assert my will in the matchup right away.
It'll be Los Angeles off the tip. All fueled up and ready to go. Brought to you by Gatorade. Let's check out who's on the floor. So for the Golden State Warriors right now, it's the Splash Brothers, Curry and Klay in the backcourt. Inside, we've got Draymond at the 4 and Pachulia to his side. And it's Durant in at the 3 slot. 4 on the clock. Here's Ball, and the shot clock expires. 24-second violation. Curry kicks to Thompson. Outside, Green. Curry wide open. Good, and it's Green picking up the assist. Curry's got the first 3 points of the night up on the board for the Warriors. Ingram dishes to Randall. To the inside, Lopez. And he comes off the screen to bury the jump shot.
Just like clockwork, Lopez doing damage inside.
Los Angeles on D. Tough loss coming against Cleveland in their last game played.
Yeah, we saw no matter what they tried offensively, the opponent just had the answer.
Yep, they sure did. Seemed like they had them completely figured out. Hammered them with their aggressive defense throughout the game.
3 on the clock. And it's Green missing. Caldwell Pope against Thompson. And the pass to Caldwell Pope. Randall a screen on Thompson. Lopez passes to Caldwell Pope. Here's Randall. No good on the shot. Curry with the defensive effort. And here's Golden State. They want to keep it rolling here following the win against Dallas.
And once they established that flow offensively, really never got any resistance from the D.
And you know, Greg, they were sinking shots left and right, and that's got to be demoralizing for the defense. They were in a real zone.
Drains it from beyond the arc. Thompson's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. If you're just tuning in, we've played about 2.5 minutes here in the first. Randall, and the bucket counts. 3-point chance here.
Terrific body control by Randall, and one machine.
And Julius Randle, that 7th pick back in the 14 draft out of Kentucky, was a 5-star recruit out of high school and was able to help get the Wildcats to the championship round. So this is a guy who is used to the spotlight.
Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. One shot.
And Julius Randle with an intriguing game, a great rebounder. He's a pretty good ball handler for his size, too.
Yeah, he likes to rip it and run, and very athletic when he gets ahead of steam, and boy, he can be tough to contain.
Now here's Green. He's coming off a 19-point game against Dallas.
Yeah, but the rebounding in that game as well was just tremendous. I mean, he dominated the backboard.
Now here's Randall, following the shot by Kevin Durant. That's good from Caldwell Pope on the assist from Randall. Caldwell Pope's got his first basket of the night. Curry kicks to Pachulia. At the elbow, Green. Picked by Pachulia. 3-pointer. That doesn't go either for Durant.
Rare you'll see him miss such an open look.
And we're approaching about 3.5 minutes played in the first quarter. Here's Ingram. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
You know, guys, not only can Ingram score from the perimeter, but he can get it done inside, too. I mean, the way he releases the shot, and that extension he gets on it makes it very hard to block.
Now here's Thompson. Boy, was he something else against Dallas. Pachulia. It's good on the putback.
Great job of crashing the offensive glass. He stayed with it. That's hard-nosed, tough basketball.
Now here's Ball. Not a lot of room. He dishes it to Ingram. Lays it up, and despite of the excellent defense at that.
Ooh, tough layup with the guy right on him. He can be a hard player to handle at times.
Curry kicks to Thompson. Picked by Pachulia. And it's sent back by Lopez.
Great timing on Lopez's part there to swat down that attempt.
Ball dishes to Caldwell Pope. And it's off from 3-point range. Warriors trail by 3. Here's Thompson. And a great assist by Curry as that one goes in. Thompson's got 5 now.
Oh, perfect timing there to knock down the teardrop.
Ball, the pass to Randall. The feed to Ball. Picked by Randall. Here's Ingram. A 3-pointer off the mark.
You can't miss those, but even the best do on occasion.
Curry gets the bucket.
Man, I have great appreciation for the IQ of Stephen Curry. I mean, once the ball hits his hands, guys, you know he's thinking about letting it go.
Now here's Ball. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game for him. Back to Lopez. Over Pachulia. And it's blocked. But they get it back. Randall against Green. Lopez kicks to ball. And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation. Now Thompson. He has 5. Green with a screen on Caldwell Pope. Thompson with it. Now guarded by Caldwell Pope. Takes a 3. Curry's shot is off. The Lakers trail. Here's Randall, and Randall throws it down.
You know, he attracts a lot of attention, and Lopez making the most of it there to set his teammate up with an open look.
Golden State's gone 3 of 5 from three-point land so far in the ballgame. Picked by Pachulia. Curry kicks to Green. Thompson against Caldwell Pope. 6 on the shot clock from 13. And that one comes up a bit short. LA's gone 0 of 2 from deep here. Ball kicks to Ingram. He can't get that one. And Golden State will go the other way with it.
And with the Warriors, their ability to score in bunches really is unmatched throughout the league. They'll be going along with the team, and then all of a sudden they have that 20-point lead in like 3 minutes. It can happen so fast that I think at times the other teams are shell-shocked.
And here is Ball after the three-pointer from Stephen Curry. Ball kicks to Lopez. Over Green, and that one's good by Lopez. Lopez has got his second bucket.
It's really hard to bother Lopez on his jumpers. I mean, he's just so big, and he has a pretty high release point, too.
And the Warriors decide to take their first time out here. They went to Los Angeles for their last meeting with the Lakers and came out with a victory.
And in the last face-off against these guys, they enjoyed a huge advantage in free throw percentage.
Yeah, it was really simple. I mean, you look at the numbers, they did a better job of knocking down the free throws.
And it's a completely new group for Los Angeles. And looking back at last season, here's a look at the 3-point and 2-point shot attempt averages for the Warriors.
And they really based almost their entire offense around the 3-point shot. Spread the floor, space the defense, and if the deep shots aren't falling, at least it should open things up inside. And their post play has been really solid right off the bat.
To the right side. Kuzma passes to Ennis. Lakers passing it around. Kuzma can't get it to go. Warriors leading by 3. And Young kicks it to West. Over Fry. No good from West.
The inside just a bit too congested for him to get the usual shot he would have with rhythm.
Pass to Fry, and Thomas has it in the corner. Hits it from 3-point range.
There's a chance he could go for a big game if they don't D him up on the perimeter.
Iguodala outside. Here's Young. Misses off the right eye.
And the defender was very apathetic there. Fortunately for them, he missed that mid-range jumper.
Kuzma passes to Zubac. Goes to the reverse layup and drops it in. And the Lakers lead by 2.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
Golden State's gone 4 of 6 from long range here early on. Iguodala kicks to Livingston. Inside, McGee. The putback controls the rebound and puts it back up and in. McGee's got it all tied up now for the Warriors.
There you go. Relentless pursuit of the ball. I love it. He never stopped working.
Outside Thomas. Launches it. And again, it's the Lakers from deep.
That's the kind of D that you're not going to find success with, guys. They've got to get a hand in the face.
Here's the screen. Iguodala outside. McGee in the corner. Falls through. He's now made 2 of 4.
And those are the kind of nice inside looks they've gotten here in the first half.
Thomas up top, fended by West. Thomas passes to Kuzma. Kicks to Ennis. Over Livingston. And a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot 2 right here.
No, I tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
Yeah, if you're going to foul, then make sure that you don't give a chance for the and one.
And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the Lakers.
We've seen a lot of their points coming off penetration in the first half.
Something else they've been able to do so far tonight is earn those tough points in the paint.
2 shots.
And the first one at the line is good. And more than ever, we see great passers at the 4 and 5 positions in the NBA. Clark, who do you think are some of the better big men passing in the league right now?
Well, there are a number of guys that fall into that category. I love Marc Gasol out of Memphis. I mean, this guy has a nice touch shooting it and passing the ball. Good feel for the game. Blake Griffin, highly skilled as a passer, particularly facing the basket. Really makes it tough for the defense. Those 2 guys, Draymond Green, you'd have to throw into that group as well. Nice big man passer. And even David West, although a role player, David can find open teammates as well as any big guy.
And here is Thomas after the 3-pointer from Andre Iguodala. Thomas kicks to Fry to the left side wing. Thomas a screen. And it's Ennis that time on the assist from Channing Fry. Several lead changes going on here in the early portion of this game.
Yeah, it reminds me of that cameo song, Back and Forth.
Now here's West. Quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. McGee's shot is off. The Lakers in the lead. Here's Kuzma, and he goes in for the dunk.
Oh, how about using the rim to get some true hang time?
You know, he just wanted to make sure the landing was softer than the takeoff.
Yeah, right. I don't know how much weight that carries, Kevin.
McGee is screened. Iguodala kicks to McGee. Left side West. Iguodala outside. The shot's good on the assist by West. Iguodala's got a couple of threes now in the first for the Warriors. 41 seconds left here in the opening quarter. Thomas against Young. Thomas goes in, passes it to Kuzma. And he can't answer back. The 3-pointer offline. Now here's Iguodala. Defense is right there. West kicks to McGee. Nick Young on the wing. From outside, off the mark. Thomas up top. Ennis in the corner. Tie game in Los Angeles. And we'll be back in just a moment with the start of the second quarter. And the basketball bloodlines of Klay Thompson. He tells us how his father and brother have become so involved with his success.
Dad always watches more film than me. And I watch film too. Not saying I don't. But they're both fans and they have a huge passion for the game. That's why they're still around it.
Yeah, you know, it's great to have that blend of support and competitiveness around you really your whole life.
Yeah, you can try to put a little something over on your coaches from time and again, even your teammates maybe, but family, they'll check you every time.
Well, it's been a tight one so far as we get the second quarter going back here. And from what we've seen so far from the Lakers, guys, what are your thoughts?
Listen, early on taking the league, I just like their approach offensively.
Yeah, I like it too. They're doing a great job working the ball around, staying aggressive, and capitalizing too.
Setting the floor for the Warriors. JaVale McGee is out there with West. Then there's Nick Young. Then there's Livingston. And it's Iguodala in at the 3.
Yeah, 3 consecutive field goals have come right at the rim. The D had better start buckling down.
And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Warriors.
Boy, the three-point shot has really been dropping for them early on.
Also, guys, the passing has been terrific in the first half. They'll be happy with all those assists.
One shot, gentlemen.
And Isaiah Thomas, the 60th and final pick of the 2011 draft. Greg, he definitely plays with a chip on his shoulder.
Yeah, I call it the little man syndrome. He's driven to prove himself. I mean, he's overcome the odds. In league history, only 9 players 5'9" or shorter have played 1,000 minutes or more in a season. And he's not just playing, he's playing at the highest level.
The Warriors shooting their first free throws of the game.
And taking a look at the numbers on the season, they've converted about 77% of those foul shots.
And Kevin, it's something they've been working very hard to correct and to change. I mean, they know how important it is to fix that inability at the free throw line.
That free throw, no good.
And really no other way to put it, but the Lakers with that dramatic front office change last season around that deadline and new big name leadership. The hope is that they can escape from what's been an awfully rocky patch here of Lakers history.
He hits the second from the line. And the turmoil for the Lakers up top has certainly been fodder for the newspapers in Southern California.
Aborted takeover attempts, infighting, court battles. I mean, this has been a soap opera. But one thing is certain, in order to be successful as a franchise, you need everybody on the same page.
Guys, what a tight start to the game this has been.
And it's still in the first half. This could be a wild one.
Livingston kicks to Iguodala. Down low, he's looking for West and finds him. It's hauled in by Fry.
Well, what appeared to be an easy 2 points just never materialized.
Kuzma back to Ennis. Pass to Thomas. Back to Ennis from deep. Drills it from outside. Ennis has got 6.
Really nice dime dropping there. Playmaking ability is exactly what you get from Isaiah Thomas.
Here's Young. Here's McGee. Lays it up and in on the nice reverse.
What a move. He saw a window on the other side of the rim and whipped it around for the immaculate reverse.
Feeds it to Thomas. Rejected by Young. And for those of you just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Livingston with it. He's been patient so far, nothing yet on the scoreboard. Iguodala kicks to Young. No good that time. Good D by Thomas. The Lakers have gone 3 of 4 from the floor here in the second quarter. And there's the pass to Kuzma. Good, and the assist goes to Thomas. Thomas got his 3rd assist on the night.
And they're right around 50% for the game on their threes, and they've only gotten better as the game's gone on.
Now a timeout called by Golden State. For a young player, Clark, it's adjusting to the speed of the NBA and the length of the schedule. So how do you power through that rookie wall? How do you survive that?
Well, there's no magic formula, Kevin. You just have to stay the course because it comes in different times for different players. For me, it was after about 60 games. I was a starter playing 34, 35 minutes a game. So it was a combination of fatigue and just getting used to 2.5 times more games than I had ever played in my career. So you fight through it, stay with your habits, stay with your preparation, and eventually you find your legs.
Now, gentlemen, 2 shots. Loose shots.
That free throw good from Caldwell Pope.
And the Warriors bringing back the band coming into this season. Durant took $9 million less than the max. That enabled them to bring back every big-time contributor from their 2017 championship roster.
Both good from the line that time.
And the Warriors not just re-signing their own free agents, they went out and got some other guys. Omri Caspi and Swaggy P. Hard to believe, but they might be even better than last year.
And the Warriors miss again.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
So he gets the whistle. Contact on the way up and 2 shots coming up.
And they struggled a bit at the line in the first quarter, but they have been terrific in the second, up to almost 85% overall.
Two shots.
The first one falls.
And a great job from the line this quarter. They've gotten their percentage way up there.
Good on both. And a pretty unorthodox slingshot shooting form for Lonzo Ball. Greg brings it up on the left side of his face.
Yeah, but he's still got great balance, and the lower body mechanics are perfect. Good wrist action on the follow-through. Sometimes we get caught up so much in the motion to get to the shot. It's about the release point. And when you get there with this guy and the confidence with which he plays, I think it's a non-issue.
On defense, the Warriors, they trail by 9 points, pushing their lead to double digits. 7 points for Julius Randle.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Curry dishes to Thompson. Over Caldwell Pope. Nice shot by Thompson. Thompson's got 7.
I tell you what, it's almost like stealing to watch how he plays the game from this seat.
Now here's Ball, guarded by Curry. Now here's Ball, and he can be counted on to put some points on the board every night. He's averaging right around 13.5 points a game. He gets it in there. He's got 6.
Yeah, and then knifing into the middle. Caldwell Pope, not just a perimeter threat. Young fella can elevate.
Here's Curry. He feeds it to Durant. And good. Got the friendly bounce off the right side of the rim.
And he should thank the team for those 2 points. Nobody paid much attention to him on that play.
Lopez a screen. Lopez sets a screen for Ball. To the paint. Lopez, no luck.
And that's solid defense, rock solid, contesting without fouling. Well done.
Kept alive. That one's in there. The Lakers' lead is cut down now to just 7 on the basket from Pachulia.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
And it's Lopez at the elbow. Over Pachulia. Lopez with another miss.
Boy, they ran the offense well to get this look. Even though he missed it, I think they liked the shot.
Again, Durant missing.
You know what, though? Sometimes you can be too open. I think it may have surprised him, and that's why he missed.
Back to Ingram. The shot missing. Great D that time from Durant.
Unfortunately, his shot has been everywhere, all over the place. Can't buy a basket. However, his teammates got him covered.
Now, here's Ball. Picked by Randall. Here's Caldwell Pope. Foul call that time on the way up. That'll give him 2 chances at the free throw line here. And it goes on Draymond Green.
Yeah, and that quick first step that Caldwell Pope possesses is lethal. Drawing the contact there thanks to his aggressiveness.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And the first one drops. And Clark, when you look around the league today, is there a player that you watched and think, hey, yeah, that reminds me of how I used to play?
There are a number of guys that come to mind a little bit. Tobias Harris is an outstanding player, terrific young player and young man. Has a game similar to mine in that he's really versatile, does a lot of things well, not super flashy, but very productive. He comes to mind right off the top of my head currently.
And he gets it to go. Durant's got 4 this quarter.
Yeah, you look at the way Kevin Durant releases it so high, makes it hard to block, which is why he's such an efficient inside scorer.
Now here's Green. No scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. Here's Caldwell Pope. Goes to the reverse layup and drops it in. And the Lakers lead by 9.
Man, he's got such a great touch and feel around the basket. He made that reverse look easy.
Outside Curry. The dish to Thompson. Green, the screen. The shot by Thompson, and no one's around. Great look, but off the mark. Los Angeles has gone 4 of 8 tonight from three-point land, shooting 50% on the 3-ball here. Randall no good.
Yeah, good interior D there prevents the deuce.
And, you know, that's not easy at all. When guys get this close to the bucket, it's tough to stop the basket. You know, he's been off so far, Kevin, but there's still time. I mean, he just needs to settle it down, idle it down a little bit, and try to contribute as much as he can on the offense within himself.
Lopez kicks to Ingram. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up. It's on Kevin Durant.
You know, one of the undervalued parts of rebuilding is finding talented players of high character. And that's one more thing I like about Brandon Ingram. I mean, he's unselfish, a good teammate, and he accepts input from his coaches.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And that one falls for Ingram. And Ingram very quiet, very reserved, but Clark, he embraced the go-to role in his freshman season at Duke.
Yeah, and with his work ethic, the sky's the limit for this young man. He's humble, but very confident in himself.
He doesn't get the second one. With the versatility of modern players and the switching that goes on in defensive schemes, Clark, are traditional NBA positions meaning less and less in the game now?
I think we're finding that more teams are playing close to positionless basketball in many ways. So positions aren't nearly as important as skill sets with your 5 players on the floor. I think that's what you look at when you field your team.
And nobody, guys, among the defenders stepping up to challenge him on that drive to the 10.
And, Greg, he says, thank you very much, and sails in for the flush.
And those are the kind of sequences that tell you why the score is what it is.
And let's take a quick look now at some stats here for Durant. He's been fantastic over the last 10 games or so. He's averaging about 19 points per, 6 rebounds, and 5 assists. And the numbers, while pretty outstanding, I mean, we've now come to expect that from this guy.
Completely in harmony with what his coach is trying to do there. Just a marvelous all-around talent.
Here's Ball after the made shot from Klay Thompson. Caldwell Pope passes to Lopez. There's his 3rd field goal, and now he's made half of his 6 shots.
Yeah, liking the vision there from Caldwell Pope, looking to get his guys going when they're open.
Back to Curry. Dishes it to Durant. Takes the 3, and a great assist by Curry as that one goes in. Curry's got his 3rd assist on the night. Lakers leading by 7. And here is Ball. Caldwell Pope on the wing. He's covered by Thompson. Picked by Randall. Caldwell Pope kicks to Randall. Shot clock at 6.
That is the perfect technique to rebound. I mean, he shields his man, kept him behind, and then he's off to the races.
Now here's Thompson. He's got 9. Curry dishes to Durant. And the 3 off target. Los Angeles has gotten both of their 3-point attempts to go down here in the 2nd quarter. And they pick up 2. 14 points for Kentavious Caldwell-Pope.
And not the first time we've seen this. When KCP's confident, when he's in rhythm, he can fill it up with the best of them.
Thompson against Caldwell-Pope. Thompson misses.
And low percentage look on that one. Not sure what he was thinking.
I agree with you. Not a good shot, not good offense. They can get a much better look than that, but they're going to need to be patient to do so.
Outside Curry. Here's Durant. And the Warriors miss again.
He's still fighting it, and sometimes the harder you try, the worse it gets. He's trying to get in the rhythm, but right now he's playing hard, but he's hurting his team.
Ball kicks to Ingram. Green with the block.
Green takes great pride in his defense now. He loves denying shots at the rim and playing bigger than his 6'8" frame would lead you to believe.
Well executed, and then you love the strong finish.
Fantastic speed on the break. Speed kills, showing no mercy in transition there, partner.
And the Warriors with a completely new 5 on the floor. You see a chart here for the shooting performance so far for Durant.
And looking at this shot chart, you can't help but feel that this entire team has played passively on offense. There has been little to nothing going on at the rim or in the paint for that matter. And when you don't attack the defense and put pressure on them down low, you are making life far too easy on them.
And so it's Golden State with it. 9-point game. And the Lakers breathe a sigh of relief this summer, retaining their lottery pick that had a greater than 50-50 chance of falling to the 76ers.
And you know what, Kevin? That's a huge boost for the franchise, drafting Lonzo Ball. They kept their pick, but that means they will lose their 2018 pick. No upside to losing games this season. They're going all in.
And they've had assists now on their last 3 baskets.
Lakers leading by 5. Ennis kicks to Fry. He dishes it to Thomas. Rebounded by McGee. McGee's got his 6th rebound on the night. Guys, they've been getting it done.
They came out with a mission, and they have been tough to stop.
And that's out of bounds. Golden State will retain possession. Now Young, 11 points for him in that last game against Dallas. 5 to shoot, and stolen by Thomas.
If they increase the tempo, they got a chance at a 2-for-1.
Execution paramount. Speed it up and put the defense on their heels if you can.
Ennis kicks to Thomas. Young with the steal. The feed to Livingston. Pass to McGee. That drops, and it comes off the assist from Livingston. Livingston's got 3 assists now in this one. Ennis with the ball. Here's Thomas. Can't get the chip in. Livingston. No good. And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Thanks a lot. KCP, a great first half of play with the scoring. What did you see from them defensively that allowed you to be effective?
I just took what they gave me. And I just knocked them down.
Hey, KCP, thanks for your time, man. Back to you, Kevin.
Thank you, David. And we'll be right back after halftime to start the third quarter. See you in just a bit.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hello, folks. Welcome back. Ernie Johnson here with Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith. This is the halftime show on 2K Sports. Kentavious Caldwell-Pope was on fire in the first half. He had 14 points and 2 assists. And let's get your thoughts, Kenny, on the Lakers.
I was super impressed with their shot selection. I think that was part of the strategy coming in. They wanted to be patient with the basketball, move it around, and get high percentage looks. Obviously, that's going to be big.
Shaq, how'd you think the Warriors were playing?
Well, those second chance points are huge, and they only came because of their effort. Their work on the offensive glass is what's keeping them in the game. They definitely should try to continue to stay tough on the glass. It's been key so far.
And that wraps up halftime as the game is set to get back underway. Let's send it to Kevin Harlan and crew, standing by courtside.
Well, both sides have assessed what they need to do over the break in halftime. We'll see now if one can pull out a way here in the third. Kentavious Caldwell-Pope really making a difference here.
His points production thus far off the charts. It's only been 2 quarters. Just a great effort for him for the entire half.
Yeah, and it doesn't matter where he is on the floor either, Greg. He's making it look very easy. He's looking to score the ball.
Welcome back, everybody. The start of the second half getting underway. Both teams battling hard through the first half. Warriors trail by 3. Randall is the 4 with Lopez in the middle. Ball runs point with Kentavious Caldwell-Pope to his side. They're the backcourt. And it's Ingram in at the small forward position. That's the Laker 5. Here's Ingram after the made shot from Klay Thompson. Lopez passes to Ingram. For 3, Caldwell-Pope. The Warriors pull it in. Next up on the schedule, the Grizzlies. That'll be a home game. Thompson for the triple. And it's Thompson again missing. Here's Randall. Green with the block. To the middle for the lead. And Durant lays it in. Durant's got 9.
And the crisp passing has opened things up for them offensively.
10 straight points off assists. That's very impressive, and it also makes the game easy and fun to watch.
Now here's Ingram. And Durant sends it back.
And Durant isn't just a powerhouse on offense. He also has a great sense of timing for when to block shots. Defensive rebounding, just such a crucial part of the game.
Yeah, it's finishing your defense, Greg. We know that. You can defend, then you got to rebound the miss, and you got to get to the glass with intensity.
And the Lakers with possession here. The Warriors making the shot. And there's the basket. Whistle blows and a chance for a 3-point play. Going to the line for 1.
Maybe with that, the lid on this basket will be lifted for him.
Well, it seemed like destiny. The Lonzo Ball would end up with the Lakers. He found his way to the team he grew up watching.
You know, and rarely do you see a team and player be such a perfect fit. But that's the case here. And the pressure will be on Lonzo to succeed in L.A. put a lot of faith in getting to the Lakers. And remember, he turned down workouts from every other team because he wanted to wear that Laker uniform.
That's good from Ball.
You know, you look at Ball's size and speed and confidence, very impressive. An exciting prospect who I think has an all-star future.
Now here's Durant. He's got 9. On the wing, Thompson. Over Randall. Up again. And the rebound goes to Lopez. For Los Angeles, they've gotten just one of their first 4 shots to fall since...
Such an exciting young player. Randall flexing his muscles there.
That Unleash Chaos Under Armour replay really giving us a good look at the action. Curry dishes to Durant. There's the pick. He kicks it to Pachulia. Second chance shot. And another shot. And so he earns a trip to the line. Official saw the contact and he'll shoot 2.
Really the right play defensively. If you can't block, force him to the line.
Yeah, exactly. Prevent the layup. Give them a little bump. And then maybe they'll think twice about coming into the lane next time. And if they don't think about it, at least they might be distracted by your presence.
Two shots.
No good on the free throw. And Clark, when you think back to your career, what do you miss the most about playing in the National Basketball Association?
Well, you know, for me, Kevin, because my career was cut short due to injury, I missed the opportunity to see how good I could have been on a winning team, on a playoff team. Back in the early 80s, the Pacers were building towards that, and I never got a chance to be part of a playoff team. And the camaraderie you establish in going through the shared misery and joy of competing is something that's special and unique to sports, and you really don't find it in any other venue.
Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. Curry kicks to Green. Here's Thompson. Good, and it's Green picking up the assist. Thompson's got the game tied up here for the Warriors.
Gotta love the smooth shooting stroke of Thompson. Outstanding at shooting as soon as he catches the ball.
Kicks the ball. Picked by Randall. Now here's Ball. Defense right on him. Count it. 8 points for Brook Lopez.
Lopez not to be denied. Nice strong finish there.
Curry kicks to Thompson. Here's the screen. Pass to Durant. Picked by Pachulia. Outside Curry. 6 to shoot. Teardrop shot. And Lopez pulls it down. Lopez has got 11 rebounds in the game. Looking to end his cold spell. Basket is good, and he'll get a chance for one more at the free throw line.
Hey, I know Ingram looks a little wispy and light, but his strength is deceptive. Hey, you know, the concern for Brandon Ingram was coming into the pros. He was slight, didn't have much backside to him. Real lean, 6'9", under 2 bills. That's a bony guy. Yet, you want to add strength and not just weight. So he's got an app on his phone reminding him to eat 6 times a day.
And the Lakers have said they're going to let Ingram grow into his body gradually.
And I agree with that wholeheartedly. You can be strong and lean. Sometimes weight put on lean bodies can do more harm than good. It's got to be the right kind of weight and strength. This is basketball. This is not the Iditarod where you're trying to pull and push something of heavy weight. This is basketball.
Gentlemen, 2 shots. 2 shots.
That's good from Green.
And Draymond Green just does so many things well on the basketball floor. But to me, above all else, he really is an elite defender who allows this team to be creative with their lineups. You can just put him on any player at any position and feel comfortable with his impact.
Both free throws good from Green. And with Green, it just seems that as long as he's going to be in the league, he'll be in contention for Defensive Player of the Year. Draymond Greg has been that dominant on that end of the floor.
Yeah, no doubt about it. And one thing's for certain, you don't want to go at him when you need a bucket. Views it as a challenge, almost an insult if a guy wants to attack him. And he just has a knack for making winning plays on the defensive side of the floor.
And again, it's the Warriors missing. Lakers leading by 3. Ball, the pass to Lopez. Over to the wing. Randall dishes to Caldwell Pope. No good on the triple. Golden State's gone 0 of 2 from deep to start things here in the second half. Lobbed up there for Durant. Oh, a nice defensive play to disrupt the alley-oop. Here's Randall. Green with the block. Now here's Durant. D right on him. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Durant's got 4 this quarter.
And how about the body control by Durant? Takes the hit, but able to adjust. Yet another thing that makes him special.
Now here's Ball. He's got 5. Randall kicks to Caldwell Pope. Back to Randall. Lakers working the ball around now. Here's Ball. The short one's on the money. Ball's got 7.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
And when you make 5 in a row in close like that, it also takes pressure off your perimeter guys, too.
Durant, rebound the Lakers. Lopez has got rebound number 12 here already in the game. Ball with it. Curry meets him. Caldwell Pope kicks to Ball. Shot clock at 6. Lopez a screen on Pachulia. Here's Ingram. They get it back. Caldwell Pope outside. His 3-pointers off the mark. Warriors trail by 3. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
No good off the back of the rim.
And low percentage look on that one. Not sure what he was thinking.
I agree with you. Not a good shot, not good offense. They can get a much better look than that, but they're going to need to be patient to do so.
And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown so far for Los Angeles.
They've been penetrating with a certain amount of ease, guys, just as much in this half as the first.
They've also been pounding it inside tonight and coming away with a lot of points in the paint. I call those PIPs.
He misses the free throw. And the Lakers, Greg, have acquired some intriguing young talent. Do you see this group blossoming into elite status?
I mean, there's still some question marks. Injuries have been an issue. I do see some all-star potential for some of their young fellas. Superstar potential, though, tougher to say. They've got something to build on, though, and that's key.
And he's good on the second.
And Ingram, the former Blue Devil, an extraordinary player who only promises to get better and better.
Oh, man. And, guys, I don't know that this is the time for that kind of flair. In a close game, the important thing is to get the 2 points, not necessarily the dramatics.
Oh, come on. He had to go for that, didn't he? My goodness.
Yeah, I'm with you, Kevin, there. I mean, I can't fault the guy for adding a little flavor to things. I'm fine. Even if he'd have missed it, I don't mind them taking a chance to spruce it up a little bit.
Now Young. After Isaiah Thomas missed from long range. Young passes to Livingston. Back to Young. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Livingston. Young's got 9.
Important points there. Got him on a nice play, getting the ball inside and right to the bucket.
Los Angeles with another miss. Golden State's gone 0 of 2 from deep to start things here in the second half. Iguodala dishes to McGee. And the rejection by Zubac. And McGee kicks to Iguodala. Young in the corner. Just 5 to shoot for the lead. It's no good on that one. Great D that time from Thomas. Pass to Zubac. Feeds to Ingram. Ennis in the corner. And a miss there on the triple.
Yeah, not a great shot there, especially when you got a lockdown defender guarding you.
Agreed. I mean, when the defense is right there, you got to move the ball, make the extra pass. That's a case of a poor shot selection.
It's good.
Timely passing leads to assists, and that's been the recipe for success.
Everybody on the same page, completely in sync. Tremendous communication and awareness.
Now, here's Thomas. Shoots a 3. Out of bounds, Golden State takes possession. We take a second here to take a look at the shot chart for the Lakers.
Well, you have to think that he is going to look to go to the rim a little more often going forward because the 3 ball just hasn't been there. Sometimes it seems he's not getting his feet set or rushing his shooting motion, but either way, it just ain't falling.
And McGee kicks it to West. Rebound the Lakers. Zubac has got his 3rd rebound tonight. Outside for Thomas. Trying to get back on track. Rebound by JaVale McGee.
That's unacceptable shot selection there, Kevin. I mean, why on earth did he think that was a good look?
Young passes to Iguodala. Now here's Livingston. He's guarded closely. There's the pass to Young. Lays it up off the glass. Young's got the lead up to 4 now for the Warriors.
And not hard to see why they are giving up points on this run. Just too many good looks from in close.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Nick Young. That's his first foul.
And really, these are some of the toughest calls an official has to make.
Yeah, but in this case, I think he got it right. I mean, the defender was still moving there and never really had good legal guarding position. He wasn't set.
Channing Frye's checked in for Los Angeles. And a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot 2 right here. And the Warriors dominant last season again, not only because, Greg, of their offense, but because of their defense. One of the best in the NBA, and they're just so active on that end of the floor.
No doubt about it. And you know what? Credit their personnel because it allows them so much more flexibility defensively. And even when they go small, they have excellent rim protection. They're a physical bunch. I just don't think they get enough credit for their rebounding. One of the better teams in our league.
No good on that one. And he sinks the second.
And when you watch the Warriors, one thing that just jumps out is their passing. Everyone on this team, they allow the ball to dictate where it goes. Just unselfish to a fault.
Livingston dishes to Young. He feeds it to West. Got it. Good job in the low post. And the Warriors lead by 5.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today, ending with a basket coming off a pretty pass?
Well, when you look at the assist totals, heck, they've been clearly the better team.
Now here's Thomas. He's got 9. Ennis misses. And the Warriors last year averaging right around 30 assists a game as a team. Greg, just a huge number, and they led the league in that regard by a wide margin.
Yeah, the passing they do is with a purpose as well. And I really feel like they have the highest collective basketball IQ in the game. I mean, they get a lot of free points off backdoor cuts or leak outs, and that's all because of their ball movement and awareness as a group.
Boy, that was a rugged screen set there, fellas, and the defense didn't even try to go through that one.
And out of bounds as the Lakers gain possession. Let's bring up the 2K leaderboard to show you the teams leading the league in assists this season. The Warriors, number 1.
The beauty of watching this team is seeing the ball move around the court. It doesn't stick. That's why they're at the top of that list.
Outside Thomas over Young. And he didn't get quite enough under that one. The Warriors leading. To the paint. The shot's good from McGee. McGee's got 13.
Like that execution, Kevin. A successful possession leading to a high percentage basket.
Ennis kicks to Fry. Pass to Kuzma. Lets the 3 fly. And again, Los Angeles with the triple. 46 seconds left in the third. Iguodala outside. There's the dish to Young. The shot's good on the assist by Iguodala. 13 points in the game.
This kind of night for Young, he's looking like an all-star. He's got natural scoring ability to string together a lot of points. And he's on his way right now.
Now, here's Thomas. He's got 9. Here's Kuzma. To the paint. It's stolen by West. And oh, here we go. Young's got it. The fast break chance. And the foul on Tyler Ennis. That's his first foul. Iguodala outside. Here's Livingston. The Lakers with the rebound.
The defense did not do a good job guarding that one, Kevin. Don't know how he missed that layup.
We're at the end of the third, and we've still got a close one. Warriors ahead, leading by 3. Live from the Staples Center, you're watching 2K Sports. And a moment ago, inside the huddle with head coach Steve Kerr.
Get a couple stops, we get a couple runouts, we get into our flow, all right? Keep the ball moving, keep the intensity.
Steve Kerr asking his guys just to, keep up the pace, play unselfishly, basically be yourself, stay, guys, stay in character.
Yeah, I mean, he knows what this team is capable of. Just looking for a couple of plays to really kind of kickstart that engine and give them that little sustainable groove.
We welcome you back to what has been a good one here as we get into the fourth quarter. Setting the floor for the Warriors. Iguodala out there with West. Then there's Livingston. Then there's Nick Young. And it's McGee in at the center position. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. Livingston with it. Now guarded by Ennis. Shots good by Iguodala. And what's your take, guys, on the hustle stats for the Warriors?
You know, block shots, guys, a clear indicator on the stat sheet of their excellent defense. I mean, leaving them no room to get off any shots.
And also, guys, they take a lot of pride in their ability to rebound the basketball, especially on the offensive end.
Shot clock at 6. Here's Thomas. From 16 feet away, he cans it.
Great awareness. No reason to take it inside there against the taller man.
Yeah, he knew he had him beat, Greg. I mean, that was clear. Took advantage of the space he had and then calmly and quietly drained it from the mid-range. That's good basketball.
Now a timeout called by Golden State. Okay, well, let's check in with David Aldridge, who's reporting from the sideline.
Thanks, Kevin. Well, Steve Kerr talked to his team during the break. He knows this has been a hard-fought game, and he wanted his guys to just sit down and catch their breath. He said, look, we're right in the game, guys. Let's make a little push here. Let's come out with some bite. Kevin?
When he keeps his emotions in check, Green is a fantastic leader on the court. He can run a little hot, but there's no doubting his drive, his willingness to do whatever it takes to win.
Shooting 2.
The first free throw is good. on that one, so he goes 1 for 2 at the line.
Luke Walton is the 26th coach in Lakers history, and it was love at first sight for the Lakers. I mean, after one interview with the team and the top brass, the other interviews were all canceled, and the dream job was his for the taking, and I think he's going to turn out to be quite a good coach in the NBA.
And he called it his dream job, but a lot of risk for Luke Walton, certainly in Los Angeles. The Lakers had just gone through the worst season in franchise history.
Yeah, and, you know, not to mention the unrest in the front office, Kevin. In the end, though, for Luke, it was just too good an opportunity to pass up. He's a SoCal guy. He won rings in L.A., and it wasn't the safe move, but sometimes the best moves require some risk, and it was where he wanted to be.
That free throw missing. That's off as well, so he misses both. Lopez, Green with the block. And another shot. Count it, and the Warrior lead has been cut down now to just 2 on the basket from Channing Frye.
And there's no quit when it comes to battling there until the final whistle. What a putback.
Understands his role, does his job, and he did it right there, Greg. The timing couldn't have been better. And he had one in the first as well. He can be dangerous. Keep an eye on him.
There's a good screen from deep. Thomas. Klay Thompson grabs the miss.
And you know what? You can't get a better screen. Frees him up beautifully, but he just fails to capitalize.
Clearly a frustrating missed opportunity there. Perfect screen, got him the space he needed, but he bricked it.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he can't get the first one.
And they're drawing more whistles and working their way to the line here in the second half.
And guys, I think it's exactly the right thing to do with the lead. Keep going at defenders and find a way to get yourself to the line.
And he's good on the second. And we're about 2 minutes into the fourth quarter now. Ball kicks to Thomas. Great D that time from Green.
Now that's what we're talking about in terms of the activity level defensively. You got to protect the rim.
Textbook defense all around. Nice job at contesting the shot without fouling, and that's how you do it. Well done.
A good score inside, and the defense really offering very little resistance.
Well, they don't have anybody to blame but themselves. Got to prevent them from getting good looks this late in the ball game. You got to come up with stops.
It's Curry outside, and the Warriors miss again.
Well, it's surprising that he clunked that one. I mean, especially since the defense was nowhere to be found.
And Thompson sends it back. Now the Warriors moving it up. A floater. Whistle on the play. Bucket's good. He'll go to the line.
Yeah, how about the touch there from Curry? Just keeping control even while getting knocked around. Yeah, and Steph Curry, you know, maybe not putting up the numbers he did from that impressive MVP campaign, but he is still one of the most feared players in the league on offense. And when he wants to, he can take over a game, and there's just nothing you can do about it.
Free throw good, Curry. And with Curry and his ability to put a team away in one quarter, Greg, it's absolutely incredible.
I mean, Curry just has that ability to end a game's competitiveness in a short span. What is amazing is he does so much and will often sit out the fourth quarter because of the lead he's helped to build.
Warriors leading by 7. Curry on the wing. Shoots the 3. Again, Curry missing.
And still looking for his first triple of the second half. He had 3 at halftime.
Ball with it. He's against Green. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up.
And we all know Brook Lopez can score in the post. And he might be just as valuable working from the elbow and running in that pick and pop action.
The first free throw is good. And Brook Lopez with the ability to face up and Greg post up.
High post or low. I mean, his passing and shooting ability give him that versatility. He is a load to handle for our defense.
He's perfect from the line this time. Well, if you're just tuning in, welcome. We've got about 3.5 minutes gone here in the fourth quarter. Thompson left side over Thomas. The shot by Thompson, no good. Lakers trail by 5. From the wing. And that one goes long.
You can see the frustration in the quarter on his face, especially with his team trailing.
He's not exactly striping them from deep. He had 1 3-ball in the first half. Still bageled in the second. Terrific timing on that pass, placing it in a great spot, ideal spot where his teammate could score.
Picked by Pachulia. Curry passes to Thompson. Shot clock at 5. This is to Pachulia. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. Thompson's got 5 assists tonight. Curry with the steal. From deep. Ball with the rebound. Ball's got 4 rebounds now tonight.
Well, I'll tell you what, he's going to buy himself a ticket to the bench. If he keeps shooting it like that, he has been putrid here this quarter.
That's good, and the Warrior lead is cut down now to just 2 on the basket from Caldwell Pope.
Yeah, defenses beware. You have to close out hard on KCP and disrupt his rhythm.
Curry can't get it to go.
Nothing's going his way since the horn. I mean, looks like he used up all his makes in the last quarter.
Lopez dishes to Caldwell Pope. High inside, guarded by Green. 6 on the shot clock. Near the 3-point line, it's Thomas. That misses, had a chance to tie it there. And here's the fast break. Durant leading the way. And there's Green on the assist by Thompson. Thompson's got his 6th assist on the night.
And bullseye with that assist. Nice delivery there in traffic.
Timeout called the Lakers.
And a wise move to call timeout there. They need to settle down a bit. They've been playing out of control at times here, and it shows with their turnover numbers.
And some changes here for the Lakers. Julius Randle comes in for Channing Frye. And it's Ingram in for Thomas. Lakers trail by 4. Now here's Ball. Lopez a screen. Ball with the bucket. Ball's got 4 points now in the quarter.
You got to be composed when you go inside, knowing that you're going to have some contact and resistance facing you. Ball unafraid to get it deep inside.
And Durant gets it to go.
And those are the types of shots down the stretch that win you ball games.
And here is Ball. And there's the call on Klay Thompson. That's his 5th foul.
And it's clear he's been a little out of control here tonight. The refs clearly have their eyes on him, and that's number 5.
The Lakers with the ball. Caldwell Pope with it, guarded now by Durant. Ingram
Defensively, you know, a little uneven in that first half, but they've been far more focused and consistent here in the second.
They grabbed their own miss. And the basket is good. Got it to go through on the contact, so a free throw coming up. A great opportunity for a three-point play. Lakers trail by 8. Now Ball. Caldwell Pope outside. He dishes it to Randall. Here's the screen. Picked by Randall. 6 on the shot clock. Knocked loose. Ball kicks to Ingram. For 3, Caldwell Pope. And another 3 for the Lakers. Warriors leading by 5. Curry with it. Now guarded by Ball. Here's Thompson. Again, the miss by Thompson.
Well, you see the struggles he's having getting anything to go.
Yeah, I'm sure he's frustrated, Greg, because nothing is falling right now. But he's going to keep chipping away at it, and that's the attitude. Stay with it.
And Randall, a dominant rebounder, but, you know, Clark, can he man that center position for stretches, do you think?
I don't know, Kevin. He's a little undersized, but he has the motor. He's got the timing and strength, just not the length. He's not a natural rim protector, but sometimes effort can overcome your weaknesses.
First one falls for him.
After playing just one season of college basketball, Randall entering the NBA with much fanfare, trying to live up to that lofty billing now.
And he makes both free throws. Warriors leading by 3. Thompson with it. Now guarded by Caldwell Pope. Green, the screen. Curry outside. That's good. And a nice assist from Durant. Durant's got 4 assists in the game.
And Kevin, that 3 ball of Curry, deadly. I mean, you feel like it's going in as soon as he lets it go, no matter where, at what angle, or how deep.
And oh, here comes Durant all alone. And the jam by Kevin Durant.
Leaving the rest of the field in the dust.
Well, I think the defense flat out gave up. I mean, didn't even try to get back into the picture on that fast break finish.
Randall kicks to Ball. The feed to Lopez. It's stolen by Green. 3-pointer. Doesn't go that time. And the Lakers take it the other way. Caldwell Pope outside. Hits the 3-point bomb. Caldwell Pope's got 11 points in the quarter.
Great quarter for him at the offensive end, trying to will his team back in the game.
Thompson inside the line, and he gets that one to go off the front iron.
What a treat it is to watch Curry dish the rock. It has a sense for knowing where his guys are at all times.
Ball, the pass to Randall. He kicks it to Ball. It's a nice passing here by Los Angeles. Caldwell Pope with it, picked up by Thompson. Lopez, no luck.
Yeah, good interior D there, prevents the deuce.
And, you know, that's not easy at all. When guys get this close to the bucket, it's tough to stop the basket.
Lakers trail by 7. To the inside, it's stolen by Green. And up the court come the Warriors on the break. Green with the ball, and denied. He sends it right off the glass. Here's Ingram, and he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. It's on Kevin Durant.
Love how Ingram toys with the opposition. Just is unflappable, drawing contact easily on these kinds of shot attempts.
And that one falls for Ingram. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. Warriors leading by 5. Curry kicks to Durant. Green, the screen. Durant dishes to Thompson. Over Randall. Nice shot by Thompson.
Yeah, he hasn't had much luck getting shots to fall here. Just 2 of 7 down the stretch.
Lopez a screen. Caldwell Pope with it. Picked up by Thompson. Ball no good. And for the Warriors, they're shooting at a 46% clip in the 4th quarter. And now it's a double-digit lead. And now a 10-point Warrior lead.
Yeah, Curry is so impressive. His peripheral vision is what makes him unique, in addition to his ball handling skills. He does a nice job setting up his teammates and knows how to get them the ball when they're open.
LA's gotten 3 of their 6 3-pointers to fall here in the 4th. To the wing on the left. No one near Randall as he lets it go. And again, no good by the Lakers. Curry passes to Thompson. Back to Curry. Puts up a 3. And the rebound goes to Lopez.
Tell you what, the defense has nothing to worry about out there with him shooting. I mean, he can't dial it in from deep this half at all.
And Thompson kicks to Pachulia. Oh, he blocked it and deflects off the backboard. Randall dishes to Lopez. Green against Randall. Deflects the pass. Free throw good.
Curry already one of the great shooters of all time, and that really extends to the free throw line as well.
Stephen Curry hits them both. Lakers trail by 12. Caldwell Pope passes to Ingram. Caldwell Pope kicks to Randall. And he can't bank that one in. Here's the Warriors with the ball.
And clearly, we will not be witnessing a spirited comeback tonight, albeit as exciting as that would be. This was an excellent all-around performance for the Warriors.
And one area that stands out that we've seen tonight from them, their aggressiveness in getting steals, something I know that you really value yourself.
I think it sparked their offense. It deflates the opposition, and when you have the type of effort we saw tonight, it's pretty hard to overcome that defensive pressure down the stretch.
And guys, at this point in the long NBA season, this will go down as win number 25.
And continued dominance against this team, winning both of their matchups this season.
And, you know, against a conference opponent, Greg, who you're going to see 4 times total on the season, a 2-0 advantage is pretty healthy.
And as usual, some excellent work tonight in what was a quality big impact game for Steph Curry.
And the way he was able to dice up their D with his passing really made things easy for everyone else on his team.
So we see the Warriors taking the game here. They came in here and took care of business like they were the home team.
And Kevin, how about the mental toughness that this group showed? They were never rattled at all by the opposing fans.
And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Thanks very much, Kevin. Steph, you guys were down. How did you get back, and what did you do to spark your team?
I don't know, just be aggressive. That's all we do. Shots are going to fall as long as we got defensive stops and kept ourselves in the game. That we have enough talent on this team to turn the tide. So it says a lot about who we are and what our mission is this year.
Great win, Steph. Thanks for your time. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, David, thank you. And that'll do it, folks. For Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for watching the NBA on 2K Sports. We'll see you next time. Have a great evening.